Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition, an unboxing rendition, if you will. You say I'm dirty, just got in from work. Listen, I know that I said yesterday was going to be the last, so I don't even know what the hell I said. I lied there too. Here's the thing. I was going to do a knife demonstration today, but we've been working a lot. Now, I have heard you. I've heard you loud and clear. A lot of you guys have said you enjoy this style video. Some have said even more than the demonstrations. Here's the thing. Tomorrow, Sunday, the 28th, we start back our knife demonstrations. We're going to start it with a river bend or Little River, somebody on the river, Skinner. I think it's the River Bend Skinner from Rosecraft. Listen, here's what I've decided to do. Today is an unboxing. And I wanted to unbox the one that came in from Jacob Lamb. One, because it came in kind of busted up. Two, there's two knives in here I'm really excited about. Now, I've got knives from Rusty Knife Lover by way of Casey over at Knives Fast. Shout out to Casey and congrats to Casey on hitting 10K. Man, that's awesome. And thank you for sending the knives. So I got these here. I've got these knives this knife from Billy Ford, Apex Alchemy. Shout out to Billy. And I've got these knives here from Jacob Lamb. Now, the box came in from Jacob like this. So we're going to open this one first. And while I'm opening it, guys, listen, I made a mistake and this needs to be rectified. I don't give a damn who fast forwards through the intro. I don't care. I get it. You watching, blah, blah, blah. I didn't put my intro in yesterday. I didn't put my causes in. That'll never happen again. It's not what anybody else thinks, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. There's nothing okay about it. I believe in these causes and I let myself get in a rush. I'm going to change hats on you. That's my dirty one. I let myself get in a rush. And here's the deal. That'll never happen again. So, that being said, I'm opening, this is a knife from Charles Bill. It is the Cold Steel Engage, made in Taiwan. I am a massive Taiwanese knife fan. I just am. You know I am because I work Tough Gear. I have friends over there. Now, this is the one made in Taiwan. The lock escapes me at this point, but this is the one in 4116 stainless. Let me tell you about this knife. It's a damn scalpel. Now, I'm curious to see how that lock holds up. I really am, but I carried the Verdict today. I enjoyed the Verdict, but this is the Engage, and I'm going to open the packages with them. And while I'm opening it, guys, there was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives, and the stats are everywhere. This is Memorial Day weekend. That's why it's important. And all I can do is raise awareness. So vets, this goes out to every single one of you because the number's going to be higher this weekend. And it breaks my heart, but it is. The thing is this, guys. This channel focuses on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. And I'm going to shout it as long as there's breath in my lungs. I don't give a damn who likes it, who don't. Andy, that's for you because there are some people out there who think that we profit off of the vets. I don't make a dime. In fact, it hurts the channel, but that's okay because I'm going to scream it until that number hits 0. I promise you I am, or I'm dead. All I can do is raise awareness. There will come a time with this channel where we can really do some good. But until then, we're going to shout it from the rooftops. And that's simply this, vets. We love you. You're welcome. You have a place here. We're back to blue over here. We support Leo all to the chagrin of many. How do you do that, Scab? Well, personally, I don't break the damn law. That's my contribution. And somebody said, well, you know, shut up. I used to break law every day, so this is a pretty good contribution. How about that? Finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. That's a big one too. Okay, so I know what's in here from Jacob Lamb, and I'm excited about all of them, and I'm going to tell you why. And we're going to jump right into the knives. I'm sure everybody skipped to this point because that's the way y'all do me. But anyway, okay, so there's a lot of padding in here, Jacob, which I don't blame you. Now, we got a super dope hat, an Olight hat. Bro, I love hats. All right. This is from Jacob Lamb. I love the Olight hat. And this is one we'll put on. You know, you would think since I represent them, they would, well, never mind. I do love this hat. Let me fix it and we'll swap out right here. Boom. Okay, we may have to work on that. Old Scabbard's got a melon on him, son. I promise you that. Let's see if we do this. How'd that look? Let's see what we got. All right, So the hat's dope. Megan's got a new hat. I have a monster head. I really do. That's on the last peg. I'll get Megatron wears them, Jacob. I appreciate that, brother. Now, let's jump into the knives. And I really do. That'll be your new kayaking hat. Okay, so this first one, this is one that you guys have been wanting to see on this channel for a long time. I get asked about this brand all the damn time. This is the first one on the channel. I'm super fired up, super excited. Here comes Megatron. Come on through. She's going around. She don't love you anymore. That's why y'all ain't seen her. All right, so this is a Kale. Dude, that's bad. That's dope. I don't know the name of it. Jacob sent it to me. I should have wrote it down. I did not. I am super fired up about this knife. Look at that. I love a trailing point. That is wicked. So this will be the first Kale that we've had on the channel. I mean, that's really, look at that edge, man. Now, I've been seeing the dude on YouTube a lot, and I get asked a lot about doing them. He makes mostly self-defense, tactical style knives. So we're going to figure out kind of a way. Listen, this is why I wanted to talk to you about this. We're going to do our normal demonstration, our hard use. We'll do more slashing and stabbing since it's a tactical type deal. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. Never have, never will. I really don't. Part of the reason that we do the demonstrations the way we do them, no, this may not be good. Let me back up. The intended purpose of this knife is self-defense. Boy, that eye's floating bad. It's self-defense, self-offense, whatever you want to say. Tactical type situation. The intended purpose is not bushcraft, okay? Or cutting or starting a fire. But we use those demonstrations to test the sharpness, the durability, the quality of the make, the comfort in hand. So while I understand that this is quote unquote a slashing, stabbing, serial killer, fighter type knife, we're going to test it as if it's the only knife we have on us in a survival situation. I can tell you this, we don't do a lot with fit and finish. This thing's damn gorgeous, man. Dude, Jacob, thank you for letting me test this out. This is a first for the channel. Super fired up. Now, from now until Blade Show, guys, there's going to be videos every day. There's going to be videos every day till we hit 50K. Okay? It is what it is. There's no secret to it. You just have to put in the work. Put in the work, you grow. And that's what we're doing. I'm really excited about that Kale, man. It's crazy. I'm so blessed on this channel. And I want y'all to know, a lot of times, man, I talk shit and I'm playing around and all that. Or, you know, call somebody out, flip them off or whatever. Listen. I am so blessed on this channel. I was just thinking, man, I need to get a Kale on the channel. Jacob comes through. Spartan blades just come out with a K-bar and Magna Cut. Thanks to JR, it's going to be on the way to me. Now, Kale's going back to Jacob. Spartan Magna Cut K-bar is going back to JR. But that's not the deal. I don't do this to keep knives. So if you got a knife you want to see me demonstrate or review, there's two things about that, okay? One, if you send it, it's going to be 5 or 6 weeks. I wished it was faster. I wish this is all I did for a living, and man, I'd turn and burn. But that's what it is, and I don't expect anybody to give me anything. I've had several makers, designers, as we've gone and more here recently. I had one guy like, man, what's the deal? Do I give you a knife? No, I do it for content. The content is where it's at. Okay. This one, believe it or not, is a Work Tough Gear I do not have, but it is a Grail. It has been a Grail, and thanks to Jacob, it's here. And this, I am so fired up about. Meg, I got you a new fishing hat, buddy. Baby. This is from Jacob Lamb. It was for me, but my head, you see it. Here, let me show you. This is the way it looked on my head.
Not a very good fit.
Not a good fit, so.
Okay, well, I will learn.
So.
Thank you.
Megatron's going to wear it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, baby. We're going to kayak tomorrow or Monday, one of them? Either or. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish up. This is a Grail Work Tough Gear. It is the Nighthawk. Now, this is going to be our featured knife for this Work Tough Gear Wednesday. It's got that apocalyptic looking finish. I don't know the design. It's the Night Hunter WCK. Dude, that's just wicked. That is a beast of a knife. This will be our Work Tough Gear brother, thank you so much. I am super, I didn't realize this knife was this damn big, man. And it's going to be sharp too. Woo-wee. Golly, that's a good look. I like the handle. And I like that it's a chopper.
Oh, interesting. Thank you, Jacob. I like it.
It looks super good. That is the one Work Tough Gear knife I don't have. And it's a Grail, so now it's mine.
That is massive.
That is wicked, isn't it?
It is very cool.
Now, I will say this before I get the same dumbass comment I always get, which is, did you scared the ooey suit out? I've told y'all a million times. They do them in drops. This one will be dropped this year. They're getting ready to make another run of this. This is badass. I love the recurve. It's just a big monster blade, dude. God, it's dope. Jacob, man, I love you. Thank you. Jacob is one of those guys that I want to meet. I'm hoping at Blade Show we can meet up. That's going to be awesome. If you're going to Blade Show, guys, listen, here's the deal. Mr. Vic makes some of the best Kydex, but there it is. If you're going to Blade Show, listen, I want to meet up with everybody. I really do. Hit me in the comments. Now, here's something a lot of you guys don't know. Me, Donnie, and Joe are actually all staying together in Atlanta. So it's going to be a crazy time, but we're going to be all over the place. You won't be able to miss us. Joe's got a shirt with his channel on it. I got shirts made with my channel on it, and Donnie's got his tattooed on him. So you'll be able to recognize us pretty good. I got me some Sunny D right there, son. That's some good shit. All right. My guy Billy over at Apex Alchemy. Now, these are going back to Billy, but he sent me a couple to check out. The first one, and Billy, I didn't squash this. They did in the mail, is an Emerson. Okay. Now, Ernie Emerson was on the channel not long ago. Unless you've been hiding in a hole, you know that. It is under, if you go to my channel, if you look at playlist, you can go to live or you can go to my playlist. And there is, the playlist is Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. Check it out. We did about a 2-hour interview with Ernie Emerson. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm looking forward to having some of his whiskey with him. This is an Emerson. Y'all know that I love my Emersons. And I was going to read which one it is. It was one that I wasn't familiar with. The Rendezvous. I wasn't familiar with this. Well, that's a good looking knife. That's just a dope. That's a slicing machine right there. Wave technology. The Grippy G10. It's always going to be 154 cm. That thing is just, wow, what an edge on that. It's a chisel grind. I'll give you a good look at that. Now, Ernie did answer on the live why and how the chisel grind came about. It was one that somebody else was using, kind of exclusively on their fixed blade. Son, that's super sharp. That's a great looking knife. Billy, thank you so much. Now, that's Apex Alchemy. If you're not subscribed to Billy, you need to be. Boy, that's a dope carry right there. Look at that. I love the way that looks. I love everything about that knife. And the handle, look. It's got really good lock bar access there. The lockup's pretty good. Now, I hear a lot of comments about not having or having liner locks fail on Emersons. I personally have never. I'm not saying I hadn't. I just haven't had that experience. The lockup's pretty good. Good lock bar access. One thing Ernie does that I like a ton is see that he just uses normal screws. Just normal shit. If you're in a situation where you got to change stuff out, I love that. Billy, appreciate you letting me take this out for a spin. Dude, I'm excited. And getting back to it, guys, just straight up honest, man. It's just being able to review a knife, send it back. There's some I'm going, dang, I wish I could keep it. But by far and large, it is the content. It's hard to explain. And what I was saying earlier is if you got a knife and you're like, man, I can't give it up, but I won't scab the tip, send it. I'm always going to be careful with it. As far as I won't do anything with like every knife that you're sitting, like the Kale, the Emerson. This is from PTSD, Precision Tempered Steel Design. Never heard of them. Super excited about them. Good looking knife. But here's the thing, like with these knives that are going back to these guys, I don't do anything. There's nothing, I'll cut paper. But there's nothing else that I will do with this knife without the camera being on, okay? That's just, I believe in that fully. If there's a knife that I got sent to review and I'm sending back, camera's on full time. That way if something snaps, something crackles, something pops, I've got it right there. I'm a firm believer in doing that. That is interesting as hell. The company name is PTSD. I've never heard of them, and this is Magna Cut. So I'm really, really, really looking forward. One thing I was going to start doing a little more too, guys. Now this is Billy's custom. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So this is what Billy was saying. I guess Billy come up with this design. All right. This is his drawing. I'm not going to show you his drawing. But this is his drawing. So then they built it for him. Dude, that's dope, man. I hope I didn't show your address or do anything like that. I don't think I did. Might have showed mine. So Billy, my understanding of it, Billy did the design, which he's got a full handle. Full handle right there. Let me show you that right there. Choil there, working choil there. All this is jimping. It looks aggressive as hell. It's not. Look. I mean, if you got like little sissy hands like Joe, it might be, but you know. It's really not. Not aggressive at all. Looks aggressive, feels good, and I'm just messing with Joe. Listen, I give Joe a hard time, JS Bladecraft. If you're not subscribed to him, you really need to be. That's my partner on Blade Talk. I give him hell, but because he's thick-skinned and he can take it, and he knows I love him to death. I really do. Looking forward to hanging out with him and Donnie this weekend a bunch, man. It's going to be a good time. Okay, so this one, I'll give you more info on it as we go. Pretty excited about that. Billy, good job, man. That's badass. I didn't even know they did that. Engage. Shout out again to Casey with Knives Fast for hitting 10K. Man, that's a major milestone. And Casey's just one of them nice guys. If you're going to Blade, check him out, Tempest Blades. Okay, so these are from Rusty Knife Lover. Rusty is a friend and a brother, and when I say that, like especially with Rusty, there's a lot. Rusty's a guy that I go to when I need advice. He's a guy that I trust implicitly. That's a fact. He's a good dude. That's a fact. He's been having some health issues here lately, so y'all remember Rusty in your prayers, please, because he's a staple of this community. Sending knives out, things like that for review. Just an awesome dude. Okay, so now remember, I got a Benchmade that I should have brought out from Rusty to check out. I think it's called the Tagged Out. I showed y'all a couple weeks ago. So the Tagged Out from Benchmade from Rusty, and then just give me a second, guys, to clean this up. And then we have two knives here. Now, Hogue Ritter, if guys, if you don't know who Doug Ritter is, he is the guy who battles and brawls and fights for our knife rights. Okay, he is with Knife Rights. He is Knife Rights. He lobbies. This is one of his designs. It's one of my all-time favorite pocket knife designs. And this is the Hogue Ritter, and I always get it screwed up. This is the Mini. What a great looking. Now this says CPM. Is that CPM Magna Cut? Okay, CPM Magna Cut. And it's the Ritter design. Doug Ritter designed these knives. If you buy these on, I believe it's Knife Works, all the money goes to Knife Rights. If that's not correct, I will change it because that is very important. This is one of my all-time favorite pocket knife designs. It really is. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Rusty, thank you for sending it. It's in Magna Cut. Now, Casey did a review on it. And strangely enough, crazily enough, when I'm done with it, I'm sending this one to Apex Alchemy, to Billy, to check out. What a great looking knife, man. Really excited about that. Last one I'm going to show you, and then I got kind of a giveaway thing. Everybody always asks me about my dagger, my Vendetta, okay? That's my Medford. See where I put the damn thing. Right here. Everybody always asks me about this knife. Dagger, Daggerr, Russian company. This one's in D2 steel, okay? It's Dagger. It's a dope looking knife, spear point or not. It looks like a spear tip type thing, but it is an absolute dagger made by Dagger. But this is another, I'll give you a look at it, Dagger. I can open, okay, this is one of them boxes, there it is, okay. So, this is a Dagger knife. I should have looked at the damn name of it. Rusty, please put it in the comments. And obviously I'll have the name when I do the review. I am a fan of Dagger. They have all makes, all models. Dude, that is wicked. This is in D2. I love the handle. Look how big that handle is. See the pocket clip? That's kind of a trademark of theirs. That is a wicked, wicked blade. Look at that. Man, that's a good looking knife. Frame lock. They have great action. I love the action on them. Drop shut, but it just flips open. Let me see how soft I can do it, because that's a big deal for some people. Pretty good action there on it. Man, that's a good looking one. Here, I'll throw mine up there so you can see kind of a size comparison. That is wicked. Last thing. I have a knife for a giveaway when we hit 50K. Now, we're right around the corner. My goal is to hit it before we hit our 3-year anniversary. I've only been doing this 3 years. I know people think I've been on here longer. I haven't. June 23rd is our 3-year anniversary on the channel. I'd like to hit 50K by then. Good Lord willing, we will. We're going to work. We're going to brawl. We're going to go. When I hit 50K, this is a Doug Ritter MSK, and I hate getting it wrong because it is important. This is Doug Ritter's fixed blade. All you really got to do is type in Hogue Ritter fixed blade. I'm going to do a short with it, but I'm going to use this for a giveaway. This is one of the best mid-range fixed blades, in my opinion. It's S45VN. That handle is stupid comfortable, and I absolutely adore it. So at 50K, where I think we're getting 47.8, something like that right now, we're marching on up to it. We hit 50, we'll give this away. Well, that's it, guys. I love y'all. God knows I do. God bless y'all. I hope he does. Knife demonstrations back in action tomorrow, but we're going to mix it up, and we'll talk about that some. I heard you loud and clear. We're not going to be as redundant. We're going to do some demonstrations, riding with scabs. The big thing is this. Man, I love y'all. Thank you to every single person who makes this channel go. I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone, son.